Long before the world became loud, before people learned how to hide behind smiles, there was a time when truth could be heard. Not spoken, not written, but heard. This is the story of a village, a sacred drum, and a man who tried to steal destiny, only to discover that truth always finds its voice. The village of Amaroku rested between tall grasses and ancient trees. The people were farmers, traders, hunters, and storytellers. They lived simple lives, guided by tradition and the wisdom of elders. At the center of the village stood a hut older than memory itself. Inside that hut lived Baba Kello, the keeper of the sacred drum. The drum was carved from the heart of an iroko tree and bound with animal hides said to have survived lightning. It was not used for music. It was used for truth. The elders said, the drum does not respond to hands. It responds to hearts, and when Baba Kello played it during important gatherings, it never spoke falsely, SEFU. The restless one among the villagers lived a young man named Sefu. Sefu was strong, Sefu was. Clever, but Sefu was impatient. He believed he deserved more than he had. Each time the elders met, Sefu watched from the shadows, wondering why his name was never called. He saw older men chosen as leaders, and his heart filled with bitterness. I am better than them, he told himself. Why must I wait? What Sefu wanted was not service. He wanted recognition. And greed began its quiet work. The forbidden thought one evening, Sefu overheard the elders speaking softly. When Baba Kello joins the ancestors, one said, the drum will choose its next keeper. Those words planted a seed in Sefu's heart. Not patience, not hope, but desire. That night, under a moonless sky, Sefu walked toward Baba Kello's hut. He told himself many lies. I am not stealing. I am claiming what will be mine. Destiny cannot wait forever. When his hands touched the drum, boom, a deep sound echoed, like a heartbeat. Sefu froze, but greed pushed him forward. He took the drum and disappeared into the night. The drum awakes from that night onward, Amaroku changed. A trader lied about his measurements, boom. A neighbor denied stealing food, that boom. A wife denied a secret meeting, that boom. The drum spoke though no one played it. Fear spread through the village. People whispered, the spirits are angry, truth is watching us, and when the elders asked about the missing drum, Sefu stood among them and said, I know nothing. The drum answered them, boom. Boom dot boom. 3 thunderous beats. The loudest yet. Greed has a price. Sefu could no longer sleep. Every lie his or another's made the drum louder. He thought power would bring peace. Instead, it brought exposure. The villagers stopped speaking freely, trust faded, silence filled Amaroku. Sefu realized too late, truth does not serve greed. It destroys it. One night, alone with the drum, Sefu fell to his knees. I wanted to be great, he whispered, but I chose lies. The drum beat. One softly, confession and consequence at sunrise. Sefu carried the drum into the village square. His voice shook. I stole what was not mine, he confessed. I tried to take destiny. The crowd fell silent. Then Baba Kello stepped forward. He was alive, watching, waiting. He placed a hand on Sefu's shoulder and said, destiny cannot be stolen. It can only be earned. Sefu returned the drum. There was no punishment, only learning. Destiny fulfilled years past. Sefu served the village quietly. He learned patience. He learned honesty. When Baba Kello finally joined the ancestors, the drum chose again. This time, it did not resist Sefu's touch. It beat gently. Destiny had arrived on time. Slow music fades in, and so the elders say, greed runs ahead of destiny and gets lost. Honesty walks with destiny and arrives whole. Truth does not need to shout. It waits, and when it speaks, every lie must listen.